I haven't been figure drawing a lot lately for the last few months, and I kind of feel bad about that because I mean, figure drawing, that's like one of the fundamentals you need to practice on a daily basis to improve your anatomy and comprehension of forms and of construction and whatnot, human beings, what have you. I mean, it's the basis for everything, right? If you want to make little scenes, little creatures, little stories, well, you should be able to figure draw, because otherwise you won't improve your little daily things, comprehension of human anatomy and things. Well, I haven't been really doing that, and I feel terribly bad about it. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to make myself get back into it, get on the proper path, get on the proper journey to get back into that, because you know what? I feel that it can get a little boring, you can get kind of off track if you blindlessly just trying to copy these reference photos. You know, I'm not always there creatively to find a nice approach avenue to make the exercise interesting, because I think that is the key of figure drawing, is not to blindly, you know, copy what you have in front of you, but like kind of interact with it, be creative with it, warp shapes into something else, twist them around, you know, play with your perception of the world. I think that's what figure drawing is about. And when you have a long day of working and you're very stressed about your financial security and your survival and this kind of illusion of a roof above your head, well, then you can kind of lose track of your presence in the moment when you're trying to figure draw, when you're trying to interact and grow as a human being, as an artist, as an apprentice, as a aspiring something. Well, you're not always there, and that's okay, you know. And even if it's for a few months, that's also okay. You should be able to forgive yourself for that, because life isn't a consistent, you know, we're not robots here. We're not soulless beings. We're human beings, and we have faults and mistakes, and we're not perfect. And that means sometimes having a little dip, going a little up, going a little down, going way down, losing yourself. Okay, where am I going? What's going on here? Should I do something else? Should I do this? Should I do that? Why am I doing this in the first place? Why? You start questioning all of reality and what you're even doing here, and what's the point of all this? And like, am I deluding myself into this like dream? Maybe I don't have the talent. Maybe I don't have the. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I just suck. Maybe I'm just not good enough to do this. You know, it's okay to go through that stuff as long as you. This is kind of the motto of this channel. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you stay on the path, you know. Blah blah blah, up and down. You go back, you know. You figured, well, you know what? I haven't been figure drawing for a few months. Maybe I should get back to that. Maybe I feel like I'm stagnating a bit when it comes to drawing human beings, when it comes to drawing creatures from my imagination. I've been practicing, playing a lot with that. Maybe I'm hitting a wall, and I should get back to some kind of fundamental, which will give me, you know, maybe now I'm a little further in my journey, and when I go back to figure drawing, maybe I'll understand something more about it. And maybe this time, for some reason, I'll be more consistent about it, because I'll be able to know how it kind of, you know, melds in together with, you know, my creative work. That's all part of the journey, I think. That's all part of, you know, this thing. It's not a science. It's a human experience, and human experiences, they come in all shapes and sizes and forms and what have you. So, you know, whatever. The point I'm trying to make here is that there isn't always a point to life, to learning, to progressing. It's part of the human experience, and let's not get too down on ourselves, you know, of being less than perfect. As long as you enjoy yourself, as long as you see the humor and the fluidity of life, then everything will be alright. Everything will be just okie dokie, just perfect. Take care.